This is it. This is what they've been waiting all season for. These two teams are going to be up in the top division next season, but this season, they've still got a championship to play for. It's the Scorpions, it's the Snake Eyes, it's the DCHL Season 7 Division 2 Finals. I am Andy Goss, the voice of DCHL, being joined today by Sean Sampson from the Ducks. Sean, how are you doing today?
Doing well tonight, thank you. How are you all today?
Looks like we're having fun. This is expected to be a very close matchup. You're familiar with both teams. How do you feel this one's going to turn out?
You know, I've played against both of these teams, and they're both very, very tough. And I think whoever gets out to an early lead and can maintain momentum will be able to take the day today.
And already we had a bit of a surprise here. Matt assumed he had scored for the Snake Eyes, but the ball went wide, landed on the net, and we got a face-off coming up here in the zone. We got Scott and Ron taking it. Kelly's going to clear this one forward. Now Sydney bringing it around.
Locked up on the side.
Yeah, you got to be careful about that. Now David playing this one in the back. Swinging and miss by everybody. That's going to require a save from Trevor, who will hold on to it. The road here, we had Scorpions finishing #1 in the season. Snake Eyes were #3. Scorpions with a win over the Triple Deeks. The Snake Eyes shut out the Street Sharks. What do you feel is momentum coming into this game, Sean?
You know, like I said earlier, both of them are very tough opponents, but I think I'd have to give it to Snake Eyes at this point.
All right, here comes Ron bringing this one out of the corner. Being double teamed, has to shoot, shoots high. Only the one save so far. This one goes back. David swings and misses. Brian coming through, and John's going to have to come out of his crease to play that. Always a bit of a heart stopper when a goalie comes out that far, don't you think?
Yeah, but John's a very skilled goalkeeper here in the DCHL. He's not going to come out and play unless he's confident he's going to win that ball.
All right, Joe coming in off the bench. Ball between two people. We got a penalty coming up here. Apparently that ball was necessitated by a trip, and we're going to have a call here. And it's a penalty on Jay for the Scorpions, the first penalty of the game. And the Snake Eyes will have a power play. This one going to be played on the far side here. Paul, one of our 2 referees for this season. His first season in the league. There has been a learning curve, but I think overall he's adjusted pretty well.
I think he's done a great job. You know, you can't give the referees enough credit here coming out and letting us have this kind of fun on a Sunday afternoon.
That's the spirit. Now back the other way, Phil looking for Joe. Can't quite get it to him. Passes to the middle, nobody home. Trying again. Joe in the middle. Is that going to be? Yes, that's going to be a penalty. We're going to have a penalty shot coming up from a double call. Don't take that the wrong way. He's just saying where he thought the stick was.
Yeah, that's the hardest play. Your instincts want you to get that stick up, and unfortunately with our rules, we have to keep it below the waist.
Yeah, that's the most unfortunate part. So, the Snake Eyes have nominated Phil McAllister to take the penalty shot. It's Phil against Trevor here. Ready to make the move. Will this open the scoring? Moving up slowly. Position. Winds up, shoots, scores!
That's an early goal. Now if they can hold that momentum, seems like they've got the pressure on in the offensive zone today, and that's been too much business for John down the far end.
Yeah, that's the secret here. And you know, the Scorpions are masters of efficiency. When we've looked at the stats, they are actually outshot on the season, but they are a 6-1-1 team. They've been doing something right.
Well, as long as you make the shots go into the back of the net, those are the ones that count. You can shoot all day and not score, but you make your shots count into the back of the net. That's a great thing.
The ball comes right around press row, and they're going to call a dead ball. Shots 3 for the Snake Eyes, none yet for the Scorpions, but the Scorpions are still on the penalty kill, thanks to a goal by Phil on a penalty shot. And now Jay Hunter out of the box, he's ready to go. This one played up by Lodge, stopped by Farnan. Janelle Farnan in the game for the Snake Eyes. And we got Brian Nomick, Joe Riviere playing it in the corner. Nomick up the floor, doesn't get far. Farnan's going to take a shot, that one is blocked. Now Hunter. Looking, but Riviere has it up the side. It is going to be caught up there. This one, a shot going wide by Hunter. Now Nomick coming in as more players start to arrive. Nomick's going to fire. That one is blocked. blocked before it comes in. This is kept in. And we're going to have a penalty the other way. That one's going to be a roughing or a boarding or call it what you will. It's still 2 minutes, and now the Scorpions get their power play. We are 5.5 minutes into the game. It is a penalty shot goal that is the difference in a 1-0 game. So it's played back, gets away from everybody. Scott Fairchild, the captain, being pressured by Zacharias. John Zacharias, the defending MVP in this league, believe it or not. Although it's pretty easy to see why. Now Chris keeps that one in. They're going to rule. Oh, they're going to rule that one illegal play. They're going to rule that illegal head pass. I'm kind of surprised there.
I was kind of surprised there too, because it was right at neutral ice. So, but there again, you always have to play the whistle.
That's true, and nobody, to their credit, nobody stopped and looked at the ref when it happened. So everybody seems to be aware of that rule.
At this stage of the season, yeah, we hope everybody is going to keep playing hard until they hear that whistle.
Absolutely. Now it is Hunter bringing this one around the side, looking for Zacharias. This one to the corner. There's Namek. He's going to shoot. That one is tipped on the way in. Romps will just hold on to it. Still hasn't been tested yet today. As this power play is really having trouble getting through the defense.
Well, they're really trying to get some pressure on here. They've actually been able to keep it in the offensive zone pretty effectively. Now they just have to get some shots on John.
That's true. Face off one by the Snake Eyes. Attempt to clear goes nowhere. Fairchild shot gets blocked on the way in. Still no shots on goal. This one coming the other way, and it will be the captain, Scott Fairchild, bringing this one back. Now, you have a little experience in Division I, certainly more than these two teams. That's the first save of the game by Romps. How do you think they're going to do it in the higher division?
You know, there's enough talent in some of the upper echelon ranked division teams that are moving up that I think they'll be okay. They may not play for the championship next season, but I can at least bet they'll be at minimum a 500 team.
All right, as this ball comes out, here it comes. Negatini off the bench. Fairchild clears this one, goes over everybody's head. Sarah Salagis on for the first time. There's cruising up to Dagatini. Lodge clears it away, back the other way. This one gets lost in the corner. And Ron Harrison plays this out as the line change coming up. He fires it down the length of the floor, over the net, nothing home. And now Jessica carries to no one in particular, comes over by Cresswell again, and it will be Phil McAllister fishing this one out. We have 7 minutes left in the first period. There's the fourth shot of the game for the Snake Eyes. This has been a very defensive battle, which you expect with the Scorpions out there. And so far, it's only 1-0. It'll be Brian and Phil to take the face-off. Going through everybody.
A dangerous play in the middle. Dangerous play.
Very dangerous. You don't want to have a turnover right in the middle like that, because that's a shot on goal that more often than not is a good shot on goal. Here comes Namek the other way. Stopped by Aaron Francel. Very good defense there. Now,
1-on-4 at this point.
He's taking everyone on by himself. I don't know if he even realizes where his teammates are. And it's going to be, looks like a tie-up. They're going to call a face-off here.
Face-off to the left of John Romps down there.
And that's to his glove side, which seems to be his stronger end, if you ask me.
Truthfully, his game's pretty strong all around. So if there's one weakness to point out, it's probably the rest of the guys supporting him sometimes.
Well, a low-scoring game really isn't a surprise, as there's a fifth shot for the Snake Eyes. These two teams average under 3 goals a game on defense, which is very good in a league like this.
Oh, absolutely. You know, myself with my Ducks teammates, you know, we're allowing upwards of about 5 a game, so they're doing almost half of what we were letting in, and we thought we had a pretty good season.
Yeah. And Romps will hold on to this one. Technically a save. Shot's now 5-2, although to call that a shot on goal is just a technicality at this point.
Yeah, exactly. If he wasn't there, it'd have been a goal, but you know, that's I think that's going to give John any nightmares tonight.
Exactly. Won't give him a second thought. Just like that one won't give Trevor a second thought. And that's 6-2 in shots, 1-0 in goals, the sole goal by Phil McAllister. As this one gets caught in the corner, and we're going to have another penalty coming up. What's the call this time?
Lifting the stick doesn't hit. No, but it's a high sticking.
High stick on Jess. It looks like the second power play coming up for the Scorpions here. Jess Sakari is going to protest the call, but to no avail. The good news is that there is no substitution restriction if a female's in the penalty box, so they can bring out their 3 best players to kill this.
Correct. But the one thing I feel bad for her is she's about 6 inches short than everybody out there, so her high stick, it's not necessarily a high stick on the rest of the players, so
right.
I can see why she might have contested that a bit.
Yeah, high sticking is always relative to the player's stick and not to anyone else. And is that going to be a penalty? Referee's debating it. There's still no call one way or another. Confusion is both sides think the penalty's on the other guy. No call yet. Now it looks like it's going to be on the Street Sharks. And it is. So we've got a stick lift coming. We got a stick lift penalty here, and that means we're going to have a penalty shot the other way.
Hard way to get your goals, but you have to make these opportunities count.
And it will be Brian Nomick to take the shot on John Romps. We already saw the Snake Eyes convert on this. That's why it's 1-0. Let's see if we can tie it up. Nomick coming forward. He's going a little bit to his right. Going to pull it back across. Shooting a whoop, and then it's in.
He got John leaning one way and was able to pull it back on the forehand and score in the far post.
Yeah, run around to the stick side. When you have to guess, you're just praying it's the side you guess.
Yeah, being a goaltender myself, the key is make that shooter make the first commitment and then make yourself as big as possible and stop that puck.
Yeah, I'm not sure there was anything that John could do on that one. Shots now 6-4. It is 1-1.
30 seconds left of the first penalty.
And the Scorpions continue their power play here. Back the other way. It's going to be a wild shot. That one is saved. As shots are beginning to even out a little, as you would have expected between these two teams.
We got some traffic out in front of John here if they can take advantage of it.
Yeah, you got Scott parked in front of there. Chris trying to keep him away. There's a shot. That's saved by John. Very well done. And now look at this. We got a counterattack. Ron leading away. That one is stuffed. Rebound goes into the net.
Followed his own shot. Got a backhander up over the blocker pad.
Short-handed goal. And Ron with the short-handed goal to make it 2-1. Snake Eyes with 2:15 left.
One from Chris, even strength.
I'm not going to say it was just after the penalty expired, so an even strength goal. Well, either way, we've got a pretty good start to this game. Chris with a long shot that gets blocked. Now Ron follows up. He can't get anything on it.
They're really putting the pressure on the goaltender right now.
Yeah, they're making him move, but I don't know if they're really making him save is the difference. And now that's going to be something you're going to notice between the rec division and the pro division when you see the pro championship game later on. When they get shots like this, you know, they're fewer and farther between, but they are not missed wide. They make the goalie work. Now Kiernan trying to get it around Lodge. Plays to Ron Zakaris. Attempted to give and go. Comes back around the press row. One played up the side. There's Juan Junior with the shot. Can't get it. Up the side the other way. That's a good clear by Hunter.
Back on sides.
Everybody back in position here as we have 1:15 left in the first period. This one is lobbed high. And Kiernan in the defensive zone, so no hand pass call. That's a good no call. Pass to the middle by Ron. Can't get anyone. Kiernan trying to race this one down. Taken away by Moore. Here comes the shot. That one is saved. Now Zacharias the other way. As we have 1 minute to go. That shot goes wide. It is being run down. Long shot. That one is off the mark. Hunter nearly in with the rebound, but it's cleared away by Romps. Kept in by Moore. Now fight in the corner. This one's set up. That shot is blocked as well. Goes over everyone's head. Bonderos, the goalie for the Scorpions, today knocks that one down. Back the other way we go. Somebody's yelling for offside. Scorpions broke too soon as we have 15 seconds left. Unless something crazy happens, it looks like we're going to go in 2-1. Now Phil with the shot. That one is going to be fallen on by Trevor. That ends the first period. Shots 9-7, goals 2-1. What are your thoughts?
Well, you know, both teams have taken advantage of the penalty shot. Now you need to see who can take advantage of the specialty teams, the power plays, who can kill the penalties, and keep that pressure up on the goaltenders.
All right, we'll be back for the second period of the championship game right after this.